able to do it, Sims 3 can do it. You know, I'm like, I don't
Sims 2 was one of the biggest success stories EA ever had.
Oh, but did I ever tell you about the story of the Battlefield 3 servers on Xbox?
No.
Well, no. Basically, so they had dedicated servers and all of that stuff, and then all of a sudden one day they're like, for this amount of Microsoft points, you can host your own server. And I'm just like, wow. The only reason why they're doing that is because they know that most people won't realize that they only want more money so that they don't have to spend as much money running the servers.
That's the thing, is what PC.
Yeah.
I don't know any game where we can't host our own server, given half a chance.
Yeah.
It's just, it's like they're money grabbing.
It really is. And but yeah, I mean, it was some ridiculous amount as well. It would cost you like £5 for 2 days.
2 days?
Yeah. So
I quite like this game now. It's a game where you can shut off and just shoot.
But yeah, so I mean, there were already other ones as well, like, oh, you know, you can get this and you get this and stuff. I think you were saying this a minute ago, but as well, like, I feel like I wish companies wouldn't do so much DLC. Like,
it's not, no, I'm not saying don't do DLC. I'm saying don't do DLC on launch.
Yeah, well, okay, that as well.
Block it.
It's like buy the season pass on launch or something.
Yeah,
like
I don't like to see. It's just like they're trying to get as much money before they've released it, so that gamers are having to trust the company are doing what they as gamers feel like the game deserves.
Here's the thing, right? I like season passes, but I only buy this.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with season passes. I'm not arguing with that.
Okay, like when Dan and I were playing Borderlands 2,
you saved a lot of money. Yeah.
Yeah, we both bought the season pass. I mean, we played the main game through, and we were like, okay, we really like this. Let's buy the season pass.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm not arguing with DLC. DLC is a great.
And also, I mean, we bought it at half price as well.
Yeah, Steam. Bloody hell, their sales. You've seen the memes, haven't you?
Yeah. Well, anyway, and but yeah, I'm like, I kind of think, you know, if you can release DLC on launch, or, you know, a month or so later after launch.
It should have been in game.
Oh, a berserker down me.
Yeah, just be careful with them. You can use dodge to avoid getting hit.
Which is, how do I dodge?
Double hit whilst pressing any button that isn't forward.
Double hit what?
Space, sorry. So it sort of does a barrel roll to your side.
Oh, okay.
Remember as well, if they're really in close and you're shooting, melee them, or just absolutely throw them like with your Q or whatever you're using. Oh, actually, I'm just gonna get in cover. So. Do you know what I've been what I really like at the minute?
No.
Bundle.
I do, but
I feel like the games deserve to get more money for them.
Yeah.
Than the $4, which for us is £1.50 for a AAA and some B-rate games.
I mean,
yeah.
Sometimes I don't feel like it's all that good, and then they're like, "Oh, you know what? We're going to do a Doctor Who comic book series that you can buy." I'm like, I don't care.
If you want to use the rocket launcher, that's fine. I'm going to stick with what I'm using.
I shall indeed.
Alright.
Hopefully it's decent.
It's alright. Well, it's probably not alright for this map, actually.
Oh well, I'm using it now.
No, I'm just saying for just the start of it, there were so many little things that spawned. Hang on, just a minute, man.
Yeah, I should use
Taking
it.
damage if I'm shooting you.
No.
Oh, that's right then. Friendly fire's off. Played a little bit of Gears of War 2 this morning.
Did you? Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, I did. I love the game.
I don't like it. Well, I didn't like it as... I definitely don't feel it's as good as most people say it is. Where they're all like, Gears of War, it's so good. No.
I think the thing I liked about it is that it wasn't just a Call of Duty or a Battlefield knockoff. You know, they really did deviate from what the other games that were around when it was released.
Yeah, I mean,
They went for the gritty feel.
At least the story was more in depth, but I felt like the actual gameplay was pretty similar. That obviously the only difference was you can go to cover and it's third person.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. What are your feelings on games where you can customize your weapons? And I'm talking both aesthetically and functionally.
Well, I mean, I mean, I guess I prefer it, but not all the time. Like, where they're just like, you know, where it costs a stupid amount of money, or like in the game money.
Yeah.
Where, for example, like, I don't know, say the gun costs £1,000, but you have to spend £100,000 on something to get it.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I think that a lot of the time things are made too expensive, and then it just means that it takes you ages to get to upgrade it.
Are you talking like Halo armor? The stupid prices.
Yeah, that was ridiculous. I mean, I understand why they did it. It's just, I think they should have toned it down a bit.
Yeah, I feel like that was the equivalent of the Call of Duty prestiging system. Like different armor sets with different prestiges and stuff, but what are your opinions on just the solely aesthetic properties in Counter-Strike for their weapons skins now?
I think I actually preferred it before.
What, with just the default stuff?
Yeah. Because, like, every time I log on, it's like, you have 5 new camos or something like that. And I'm like, I don't care. I don't like any of these camos. I like the gun the way it was before. And I liked it much more than it looks now. I just feel like, I don't know, and I think that part of the thing with Counter-Strike is that everybody's supposed to be equal.
Yeah.
And I mean, I know that camos doesn't make you any more skilled than the next person, but I feel like it kind of detracts from the equality.
Right. So you're talking about stat track idea?
Well, I mean, you know, just where it's sort of like the hats in TF2, where you know, you're all like, oh damn, I've got this hat, I so wish that I had that hat. But no, I don't want to spend the money, or I don't have the money to spend on it. I don't know how to explain what I mean, but and I mean, obviously that doesn't change your ability, that doesn't help you out or anything, but
okay.
But I just feel like it makes you less equal. I feel like everybody should be, like, the only difference between people on Counter-Strike should be their
ability.
Skill. Yeah.
Oh shit, I'm gonna go down, man.
Oh, yeah, I had to run away from those guys.
Ha!
Okay,
I'm down.
how do I get you up?
Just run over to me.